Alright, Saturday morning here at the Show Me 100. Last night, timed in 13th. I think finished maybe 5th in the heat and then 5th in the B feature as well. Put us starting, I think, 9th in the second B tonight. So we got a hot lap session today, I believe, and then we'll be running a B. And we got a transfer out of that B, only top 2 transfer. Like I said, starting 9th. For us, we got to put together a full night and do better. You know, I put us behind, you know, spinning out and getting, you know, back up a little bit, but, you know, we have got to put together a solid night without any mistakes or bad luck to be able to get through this deal and get into the show tonight. So, like I said, got to try to transfer out of the B, top 2 transfer. Then I think they're running a last chance qualifier type of deal, so the winner of that race would have the chance to go as well. So, again, we're going to get some work done on the car today and get things ready for this evening. So, let's go. Hold it tight all the way. Go ahead. All the way. More. Keep going. Yep. Come on back, Pancho. Other way. Because I gotta use them. Get in there. And the way I view competing and racing with what we're trying to do tonight, you know, we're starting, I think, 9th in a B main that only transfers 2. Like I said, it should be a last chance qualifier. That'll take 1 more from all the B mains altogether in a last chance qualifier. And at this point, I know the car is not good enough to win the race, right? I don't even mean to win the B. I mean to win the A, right? And so I never come to a race with the intention of trying to make the show. Obviously, that's the first part of winning the show, is making it. But my thing is, if I'm not showing enough speed to win the show, we're here to now learn. And so I got some things, you know, that we've kind of been sticking by as far as setup goes and just running. And now that we are buried in a B, we are going to make some major adjustments and, you know, throw something at it and see if it sticks. You know, we're gonna, you know, hey, in a couple senses, if it sticks on the track, if the setup sticks. But we're gonna throw a couple things at it. Either we will be fast enough to come up there and transfer out of the B, or we will be much worse. So that's kind of our 2 options right now. But that's how I like to do it. So here we are. We're gonna work on some shocks, make some adjustments, do things a little differently tonight. Again, we're at the stage of learning at this point. So. All right, done playing on the load machine for a while. Like I said, we worked on a couple shocks there. Just like I said, throwing some things at it. We're gonna see, you know, just learn. We're here to learn at this point. So we're gonna throw something at it in hopes to, you know, create a better car, a better setup that'll get us in the feature there. So, like I said, we don't know what's gonna happen, but that's the beauty of it. We're trial and error, trying to figure things out and learning as we go. So with that, we're gonna get the car buttoned up here, throwing the tires back on, making a gear change as well. We're making a gear change, trying something a little different there as well from what we have normally ran here. So yeah, like I said, a couple things, hoping we're gonna be able to find some speed and be able to move to the front quickly. That's the goal. we just ran the hot lap session there. Car felt much easier to drive, a little less traction, I can tell. We're trying to instill a little bit of that real quick. But got a couple problems here with tires. I don't know. I mean, the tires we had on were plenty good, but we've already burnt a couple up a little bit here. This is our left rear we just had on. So, I mean, really starting to come apart. And this is the right rear, starting to come apart as well. So we're gonna hope and pray that these will make it through that B feature, because the way the tires roll are now, if you don't know, you mark 4 tires to start out the night, and you have to run them for the whole night until that feature. And then if you make the feature, you're normally allowed to change the right rear. Tonight we'd be allowed to change, I think, all 4, because people that are already in will be on 4 new tires. So we're gonna hope that it makes it, and if it don't, we'll be doing a tire change. But again, like that right rear, you know, it was the same one we ran last night in the B, which we didn't run too hard in, and I mean, it still had the nipples from the mold of the tire still on it. And the left rear, you know, had a few little spots that was starting to pull, but nothing crazy. So trying to run old tires, sometimes that's what you get, I guess.
Presenting your colors here tonight from the United States. It is the white flag coming in. Make some noise!
Well, boys, he sent her a little too hard, bud.
Brutal.
All right, B main, not good. Again, learning, trying to play with things. Track conditions are polar opposite of what they were last night. You know, it took rubber halfway through that B main there, and so you know you just had to hold the line, and then my tires are almost already gone, so I just kind of started slowing up to not blow a tire and be able to go on to the next race here. So we're gonna go out for the last chance qualifier. I'm gonna do a few laps. You know, if we can move forward, I'll stay out there and try to do so. If not, I'll just be pulling in and trying to save equipment for tomorrow.
Feeling good about it?
Boom shakalaka.
Maddox, are you ready?
Yeah.
Not today. For real?
All right, we're done for this evening. I think we, I don't know, we finished that last chance there, but I just kind of started laying down there at the end, not knowing, knowing that I wasn't going to go any further forward. But, had fun ripping it, and I don't think we've learned much of anything. But so we, changed some things and learned a couple small things, but not really finding the speed that we need to find to try to compete on this level. But again, we're still going to try. We're going to be out here and we'll be tinkering and playing and trying to make this car better. We got a little body damage. We're gonna have to straighten that out, and then we might be going again tomorrow. Yeah, we've already straightened it out a little bit, but this was wadded up into the tire, junked the tire there, and then got this ripped apart. Not too bad on the right side.